What began as a cathartic pastime of a little girl scribbling in journals, eager to search the body of her voice in poems, the depth of her image by speaking on issues central to her existence through metaphor, became what Chela Sandoval calls a methodology of the oppressed, a psychic process by which one begins to decolonize the imagination. I use my voice, my will, and the experiences that have composed these words as a mode of differential oppositional consciousness. There is a racialization, a genderization, sexualization, theoretic domains. And so I often present my poetic voice in academic and political settings to deepen the conversation. It was rarely met with resistance as I learned people enjoyed the art of being seduced into feeling and therein thinking. It raised necessary questions like, what does blackness look like without conditions, literal modes of domination, slavery, oppression, subjection, etc.? What does femininity look like? How has my juxtaposition to masculinity and whiteness shaped my imagination? And what is the function of poetry in today's society? Logan Square. My place was always in a shadow. There was never a right moment to speak or laugh. When they pried my legs straight out of my mother's womb, they should have told me, go back, girl, go back in and hide, take cover. They should have warned me about the war. Instead of borrowing books from the walls of my mother's regrets, I could have been preparing in her uterus. Could have been studying the proper way to load a rifle. I would have known the heart at greater length. Could have learned well ahead of time how to operate heavy machinery. Sometimes when I sit in a room full of black women, I am counting the ride-or-die bitches. I am ducking down behind my spirit, praying they won't vote me the martyr. I am convincing myself we aren't bitter, fighting the words so desperately that I laugh with the womanizer. I play cards with the cheater. I dance with the deadbeat, all the while flirting with anger. I never liked anger. It was always my least favorite of emotions, but damn how that bitch thrills.
The rest of the world is expecting you to fail. I'm just gonna let you know that right now, okay? So it's up to you and your choice and your decision about whether or not you wanna do things in your life to prove to the rest of the world that you are not one to fail, all right? And you know how you do that? You don't gotta yell on a soapbox. You don't gotta tell everybody that they're wrong. You do it by actions.
Dropping on front street gossip, hair braiding, fingers dancing between strands of air. Brothers get caught in gangs, get caught in barbershops, get caught in street corners, get caught thrown against the hood of cop cars. See, one too many handcuffs on the wrist of brown skin. We dock slave ships on our shores daily. No Rikers Island like a country home. I'm convinced my father conceived me in Kings County arraignments while daydreaming of freedom. I owe my life to the woman who stopped my mother on the B-56 on her way to the abortion clinic and told her she had a poet coming. What beauty will you offer our past? What ethics? What moral courage? May we be courageous. May we be courageous. May we be courageous. May we be courage like a 13-year-old pumpkin brown boy in a Cook County juvenile detention center who looks me dead straight in the eyes and tells me how he saw his father died at the age of 9. May we be courageous. May we be courageous. May we be courageous. For it is our duty to listen and share the range of our narratives and to begin to witness the voice as a moving and fluid body warped and evolving. The poet, then, is as necessary and vital to our bettering as any existing body. For it is through this art and this craft that we come to learn of our range and to transform our imaginations and therein our futures.